Yeah, one thing I was thinking about recently, as far as like, uh, how standard operates and how it has operated for the last few years, is that with the loss of block structure, either 3 set or 2 set, doesn't really matter, we lose this like sense of continuity that in my mind define like is what makes is part of what makes standard stand out from like pioneer, modern, historic, uh all those different like styles, because like the 2 years of backdated sets, or however many, being effectively just 2 blocks means that there's like this like, okay, standard has these mental waypoints of like, okay, all of I know that standard is going to be made up of all of Khan's block, and all of Innistrad, and Innistrad 2 at that point. And so things feel a bit more cohesive. Whereas, like, the older you get in a format, the bigger your card pool gets, the more your decks become little more piles of unrelated cards. Anyway, I'm sort of just thinking about things, because we were talking about standard before we started here. We have a new set release today, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. This is our return to Ixalan. Ixalan was one of the not first, but very early sets on Arena. If you played during the beta, Ixalan and Block would have been like very known to you. It was when like drafts were really introduced. So I played a lot of Ixalan because it's like, well, we finally have a client I can draft on that isn't MTGO. And so now we're back here with a return. We have our exploration. We have our 4 main creature types: Merfolk, Pirate, Merfolk, Pirate, Vampire, Dinosaur. But not as much of a focus on those because I would assume mostly of how this set was kind of created as not Ixalan and then backported into Ixalan partway through its development. But a lot of exploration, a lot of digging. We're going to dig deep and find big dinosaurs and mushrooms and frogs. We're going to find some cool creatures. A lot of cool creatures around here. Reverb, thanks for the sub. So yeah. But yeah, okay, also the recap story article being like super long. But yeah, so we're gonna be taking a look at what Lost Caverns plays like in Limited. We'll kind of go over the mechanics more in depth as when we get to them, but we have a number of returning ones in like Explore from Ixalan, in our as I mentioned, Merfolk, Vampire, Dino, Pirate, but we don't have as much specific support around them. That was actually one of the things that made Ixalan really annoying as a draft format, was you kind of had to pick a lane really early, and if it didn't pay off, you effectively had punted your draft. From what I had seen, we don't have as much of that in this set. The Wrath in this set that I'm aware of is like a big floor trap or something like that. It's like each player keeps a creature with 2 or less power, destroy the rest, and then it also can flip into a creature on its backside. I believe there's another sweeper outside of that, but that's the one I'm thinking of. It's like a Wrath on 5. But yeah, so we have Explore, we have Crafting, which is going to be like artifacts that come into play, do a thing, and then you can flip them to the backside by paying a pretty high mana cost and exiling cards that are listed on it to flip it over. We've got Not Cascade, which is Not Cascade. And so, you know, that sort of thing. Really like how in-depth we are with our setting as well. I think that's quite cool. Yeah, we have our listing here of our draft archetypes. You know, blue-white not being our flyers, but there was actually a mention. I believe this was on one of Mark Rosewater's like Drive to Work podcasts. But it was mentioned that, like, when they design these setups, like, okay, we have our 2-color kind of like draft archetypes, they tend to like try to have it where it's like, okay, there's a number of them that are exactly as you expect. Like, look, you're in blue-white, it's flyers. You're in red-blue, wow, it's spell-likers. Who could have foreseen this? Black-green, like in graveyards? Whoa, now you're doing some real new shit. But they also like to do like, an equivalent number that try to break out of that mold specifically, that don't fall into the immediate, like, this is the easy thing to fall into, because they don't want to continuously be repeating space like that. So, like, you know, kind of looking at, as I mentioned, red blue here is like pirates with equipment and treasure stuff, rather than yeah. So, rather than the spell likers. Yeah, they had a video talking about the specific influence, the specific Mesoamerican influences on the set, and the folks that they had worked with to, like, come up with these and have them, like, work in both a way that is unique to Magic, but also, like, not just like what's the word I'm looking for? Superficial, stereotypical might be what I'm thinking. That sort of thing. The Wizards spends a lot more effort on that these days, and I think it comes through. So, anyway, that's a whole lot of me talking about this. I'm on a crap. I'm on a clock, right? I probably should just get moving. Oh, the Malamet tactics. Interesting. But yeah, we have dinos in Gruul. You know. Yeah, okay. But yeah, as you can see, more specifically, like, if you look at, like, you know, blue-green does not specifically call out merfolk. We call it pirates here, and we call it Dust Legion, but we don't call out, like, merfolk as our, like, as a thing. Especially, like, it kind of doesn't fit with what we're doing too much in the setting. So. Anyway. Let's go ahead and jump in. A couple of the name is the flavor. Yeah, there's... I like I said, I've liked what I've seen with this set. Alright, so let's take a look at what we've got. What we open here. Are we... Okay. Queensbay Paladin. When Queensbay Paladin enters the battlefield or attacks, return a vampire from graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it, lose life equal mana cost. Finality counter just means it is will self-exile on leave. So, damn, this is a very large body with, like, strong recursion. I don't know, what our amount of, like, we see a couple vampires around here. Vampire Spirit, this is a nice bit. What else do we have? We have God, this thing, Belligerent Yearling is a really strong choice. Might be a better suited limited card than trying to build around Queensbay Paladin, because this is just a 3/2 for 2. I was gonna say for 3 because that would feel more correct. Thrashing Brontodon is real. Deadweight's probably real. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up and see if we can build with this in mind. The card seems powerful. But yeah, so finality counters are like not a specific mechanic to this set, but just the idea of like, like, look, when this is here, if it would die again, it's permadead. Obviously, like, you can work around that, but offering, what do we got here? Double Strike, Explore. That's okay. That's quite good. Explore, sure. Chomp. 2 damage, target creature, or whatever the highest power of Dino you control is. This is one of the craft cards. I don't know how good this is. This is like an edict with a really low upside. This one's like fine. Caverns Stomper. Interested, I think, in Dawn Runner. I know that Explore is just a strong place to be, and if we want to have this Paladin be playable, white is the paired color that works best. Rushing Brontodon. I might have just wanted to pick up the Dino stuff as we've seen it going around, but Destruction Hammer. Yeah, we're not seeing any black, and I'm not super into the cards in white in here. 3/3, reveal dinosaur, control a dinosaur, gain 3. What do we got here? This is so... Again, the craft cards are like front side does like a thing, and then like you can do exile whatever it says from play or grave to flip it for that mana cost. So this is like an expensive shock that becomes an expensive bone splitter, but like the idea is that both sides, you know. I don't know, I'm gonna pick up this bronze. Okay, alright, hold on. Now here is the style of creature that we actually are looking for to fit with the vampire theming. We also have it's a free sack outlet. So Bart here can get things going real well. As mentioned, the craft cards are like small thing on entry and on the back, so they're sackable. We have these map tokens. Map tokens are sorcery speed, explore in this. Yeah, okay. Swamp cycling, red very open. Human Artificer Scout, 3 types. Entire effect. Damage target creature, limit lands you control, sure. 1 damage each creature. I'm gonna try and get this to work, dang it, but like, we're looking like our colors are not exactly where we want to be. There's a sub-theme of caves in this set. You know, as we are delving into the Lost Caverns, we have the caverns. I think I'm fine with one of these. I don't know if I want to. Alright, what do we got here? Beginning of your end step, if you descended as that verb, is if a permanent went to your, if a permanent card went to your graveyard, Uh, you do the thing. Creature. And this is wow. We have a lot of sack outlets, but I'm looking for the things we want to be like. Okay, that's probably fine. We can probably like. I don't like either of these too terribly much. With this acolyte, we're gonna need to find like the stuff you want to be throwing here. Creature get -2/-2. Your opponents get exiled. Iron Jaw, Battlefield. Okay. Also have exile target tapped creature for 3 or exile target creature for 6. Craft with Island. We haven't seen one of them yet, but this set also has... here we are. This set has, like, not Cascade. The number on it is, like, what the top end of the Cascade is. So imagine you played a 5-drop. There are some other minor differences, but that's effectively what you're looking at. Hammer. I'm not liking this. Okay, let's see if green or something like that can work a little better. If we're seeing things like Poison Dart Frog, I feel a lot more interested in that. And maybe we can have some sort of secondary bit going on with that. Poison Dart Frog is one of the cards I think is really strong as far as like a common goes. Death Touch Reacher, full color fixing at common. See what comes back around here. Mill 2. Pirate Hat. When you attack, draw discard. Mill 2, turn 2 creatures from grave, sure. Explore, sure. Fungal. Craft with Cave. Medical Offering. Just planes? Weird. It's been a while since we've seen just literal basic land in those slots. Yeah! The Wrestler! Yeah! I might want that mill too. Okay, I feel unsure of my direction right now. Echo is flying if you're at 4 on your threshold. We have Descend, Descended, and, like, another Descend, whose title I forget. Ooh, Menace. Damn, that's actually really good. And Husk. So, what this means on the craft here, on the throne of the Grim Vampire, which becomes the Grim Captain, is that I need to have one of all 4 of the main types to craft it. So I need a Dino, a Merfolk, a Vampire, and a Pirate. And the thing I like here is that the color combo I'm in has all 4 of those in green-black. Because in green you get Merfolk, in green you get Dinosaur, in black you get Vampire, in black you get Pirate. Obviously they're more... We're going to try something stupid here. That's fine. They're more, like, you know, we see this Pirate in blue, obviously. But those were the color combos that they had in... I guess they're not certainly those in this set. I'd have to take a look at the full setup, but that was like original Ixalan's set up for the colors. Helping Hand is 3 drop back. Where's the veteran here? Companion, make a map token. Who needs a discover 3 on death, and then this is... That touch Mildew? That's probably fine. Okay. Chaos Warp-ish something. This card's quite cool. Visitor, another chance. Actually, this any good? Target creature. It's actually interesting. So we need to have access to all 4 types. Oh goodness, and then we get another copy of our... Okay. Untap. The creature typing seems like it's going to be a lot harder to find. We don't have that as a huge part of this set. Blast. We might not actually be able to find... I don't know, like, how many merfolk we actually end up having in this. It's pretty cool. Pup. Ray of Ruin. Hey, Gnome. Thanks for the raid. This is the Power of Beams. Yeah, we're not really... Ah, we got the ball game. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out for, like, our creature typings, because, like, Merfolk in green or Pirates in black, and we're not seeing them. Fixing into this. What do you got? Fungus. If you descended, make a fungus. Note about descend, that is, like, really important and very easy to miss. Descend, is a permanent card. So the token won't trigger that. So, have to keep that in mind. This is fine. Take this. Yeah, but you can't self-mill a token. That's what I said. Why am I doing this right now? It's such a... Sorry, I'm in like a heck of a spot right now, so I apologize if I come off a little abrasive today. I'll try to tamp down more on that. Apologies. Today's been a day. Trying not to think about it. Failing, not thinking about it. I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck. We have, like, a lot of these early drop artifact creatures, and I don't think they're terribly real here. It's on tap. Hello. Yeah, so the choice at the beginning to pick the Queensbay Paladin was one that I think, in both hindsight and knowledge of the set, was like 120% incorrect. I did not realize fully just how not real any of those creature types actually are in this set. Like... Creature tokens would be created, make 3 of them instead. Sure. Because, like, as I've mentioned before, when I, like, just with how spoilers end up working, I I cannot internalize the 550 cards that exist with a new release. I never have been, even when it wasn't that huge, but, uh, realizing that we are just not able to do a vampire deck because the set doesn't super have that. Okay. If we end up getting some other rares that work for us, though, that did work. Oh, there's our pirate. Crap. Is it really 550? I picked a number. I think if you look at the actual number of cards in the set, it's like 1,000 plus, but that's counting duplicate arts. I believe a set is something like 300, but then you have to account for the EDH deck cards, the not EDH deck cards, the Jurassic Park cards, the cards that exist just in like jumpstart products, starter products, uh, the cards that exist in the list, the cards that exist in the secret list that are the box toppers, the cards that exist in... The sets have ballooned. I'm gonna read a dinosaur. That's cute. So, like, me saying 550 is, like, likely, over, but, like, this is good. Not by much, I don't think. I need a pirate. I need a pirate real bad. Where's a pirate? That's nice. Target player mills 4. This thing makes tokens. Scavenger, Ray of Ruin, Raccoon. Yeah, okay. Okay, we do have Merfolk in green. We have Blue Pirate. Yeah. Okay. Some fixing. The door puzzle. This one's cute. It's actually kind of neat with a lot of the mechanics in the set with Descend. What was that red card? That red card was +2/+2 trample, and when it deals damage to a opponent, destroy target artifact they control, I think is the rest of the text. I believe that's the full text of that card. Alright, we're not getting pirates. So yeah, we've got red blue pirates, and then we saw the one pirate in black. What does this thing do? Oh, that's pretty good. Sure, big. Hold on, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. This was an awful idea. Can I make this work in, like, white, black? Hmm. You. And then, like, back side of this. Flying. Alright, then my deck has a vampire. And my deck has this dinosaur. And the deck has no merfolk and no Is it common? Wow, I'm so sorry, Colossal Dreadmaw. I didn't know you died. I can't tell. The set symbol for common and uncommon looks exactly the same to me in this set. Because, like, well, where's a card I know is an uncommon? This one's an uncommon. And, like, that one? What's the... Is this a common? This one's an uncommon? Way to tell in here. Oh, okay. If I try to craft it, it'll tell me what it is, and that's the way I can tell it apart. The corners? Yeah, there are white corners on both of these. The interior. Oh, this one has like an X, and this one has an infinity. I see. Can I play green? I don't have any fixing other than the nice frog. I should probably play you. That's probably gonna be better than, like, the landmark. Okay. I put the necropolis in, I did. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're having a good one. This looks fine. We have Bart with mill and token making. That seems like a good combination. What does this thing do? +1/+1, death touch or oh boy! Alright. That's fun. So it has death touch on my turn and reach on the... No. It has death touch It has to be Death Touch on their turn and reach on mine, or else the card doesn't make any sense. So we'll assume the card makes sense. Card. Pretty cool and stuff. That's nice. Let's do top 4 creature. Yeah, top 4 find a creature. This is a reprint. I remember this thing. It's a guy's cradle on the back. What did they grab? They grabbed a biggie. Biggie is the biggest biggie. If they have the 4, they go to war. I almost got pranked. Can't trick me. You can very easily trick me. Please don't trick me. That's extremely nice for a... that's the infinity, so that's extremely nice for a common. I'm sorry. They put like... They put like little headlights on the Dino. That's cute. Yeah, you got it, boss. What do you got? Top of deck is the Bone Splitter that becomes a... The Bone Splitter that becomes a... No, wait, no, that's the Shock that becomes the other way around. Okay, well, we get to play the Hidden Necropolis, and we get to play the Death Touchy. And we get to Milton. I will take action. Action has been taken. Let's pass. So they have like biggies. They got the Malabat Veteran. They got the Shock. I guess they're probably gonna shock Bart. I'd shock Bart. Okay. I will. Yeah, you got it. Need 4 creatures to this? 4 creatures. Yeah, no, I'll take that. No Lux. All you. Okay. So this flyer comes with a friend. How much is it to make a friend here? It's also 5 for a friend here. We're gonna go flyer with a... Actually, no, we want to go... Microid. Because that way, if they go to kill my... my envoy, or they go to kill Bart, then we can do nothing because this card's your turn only. Okay. We can't do any of that. That's fine. Did they miss a land drop? They did. They missed land 5. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. I'm here for the rushdown. You got it. We can make it happen. I can make it happen. We can throw you in a whirlpool. Please equip. This only gives Death Touch on their turn. You're not dead. I don't believe that. I don't buy that for a second. Target creature you control gets +1/+0. It deals damage equal to... Yeah, okay. That will occur. Because that's going to hit for like 6. Why did you do that? Okay, they missed a point of damage. That's okay. We got land 6. Land 6 means we get to play both of these. We get to mill off this. Mill 2 cards. So we milled a friend. So that means that yeah, you can see the little the pick is glowy, which means it's now active. now we get a fungus. That's a good fungus. I think this game is ours as much as it feels like it shouldn't be. I did not expect us to be rushing them down quick enough. I thought their big bodies were going to be getting to us, but they never actually got to the Malamed veteran. You trample? You don't. You have like a double strike trample trick. If you have Teamer Battle Rage, I'll take the death. That's fine. Trust. You know, I built tribal fungus and didn't realize it. I will trust the fungus. Do you have Teamer Battle Rage? If you have Teamer Battle Rage, I'll die. But, okay, that's not Teamer Battle Rage. That was fight. That was Quality's final. Oh god! Hey, do you remember last turn when they missed a point of damage? I do. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Good to know, by the way. That not only is there a plus trample trick in red, but there's also just that in green as well. When you mentioned mentioned a Predator Strike, I thought you were talking about the other Predator Strike. But no, you were talking about the literal Predator Strike, which is literal and was the card. They didn't have Teamer Battle Rage, so he didn't die, though. So that's good. Quint's got, like... Hold on. No, we'll take a look at it later. But I was gonna say, how does Quint, like, put on those goggles? Keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind for a little later when we go and check out the goggles. What the hell do? You're a one-drop that's... Oh, no. Okay, you're menacing. You got a skull. These goblins are really cute. I like the cave goblin. It's a neat little goblin. So, menace, if they descended, which is a permanent card to graveyard from anywhere. Okay. Uh-huh. That's if you descended, discard a card or sacrifice. So this does the torment. This does the mechanic from Hour of Devastation. Were goblins more of a thing? Maybe. I wasn't checking for goblins. These aren't goblins that have goblin likers. These are goblins that have, like, just... I love this. The skull snail. I am just gonna exile our 6-drop. I'll trade with the lava tongue if possible. Wait. I'll fail to trade with the lava tongue. Okay. Well, they... You know... Sometimes history repeats itself, and sometimes I play a double striker. And sometimes I get the actual worst card off of it. The reason Swamp is the worst card off of it is because I need double white. You heard we're dinos? I don't think we are. We do have a dino in the deck. We have 2 dinos in the deck. We have 0 dinos in the deck. Oh god, they get all their, yep, okay, sure, So So this here, because this mountain cycle, that is a permanent card going to the graveyard. And so, thus, the thing happens. Uh-huh. I'm aware, that's what I said at this. Why is everybody... Okay, what if I just don't anymore? That might work better. What if I just don't anymore? Okay.
I'll read the chat. You don't look at the chat. That's what Gnomebitten's here for.
That's fine. I'm closing that. I'm doing terrible today. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
I shouldn't be doing this right now.
Well, we can always. Well, you won too many games to scrub out, and
I know, that's the problem.
Although we're looking pretty squished this game.
It's fine. I'm just gonna play a bunch of 6-drops, and that'll be okay.
Yeah, our way out of this game is to have a big flyer.
Well, they have a 4/5 with reach.
Well, we just gotta, yeah.
Okay, I found a different way out of the game.
Our way out of the game is to play a creature that cannot be killed. Although, is the 5-mana removal spell Exile?
It is, but I have a sack outlet to play.
Hey, thanks, Acolyte of
So try it.
From whatever.
Yeah.
Get in with the flyer. Their guys tap.
They did tap their reach creature for no reason. I will.
This is how we win.
Yes.
It's by you got to poke in for 1 with our Miner's Guide Wing.
As we saw in the last game. I should have the chat up, or I should at least. I'm sorry I closed the chat. Hi everybody, I'm back looking at the chat.
But you're on notice.
I don't know. I'm... Okay, I can attack now. No, I can't attack now. They can attack now. Really? What is the backside of this?
Transform only if you control 3 or more creatures. Attack, okay, so it's attack with 3 or more creatures. So we have to get our 6/6 back, we have to attack with 3 creatures. One of them is a flyer, one of them is a double striker. Do they have advantageous blocks against a 2/2?
What if I do this? What if I go...
They can sack their stalker to give something.
That gives -2/-2, where 2 is 2.
Yeah, so if this chump attack, if we...
I'm gonna do this.
And we'll just tap and... Oh, yeah, the thing is a sorcery. We want the life. Yeah.
Anyway, guess how many maps I'm getting? None. It doesn't make a map, I lied. I thought it made a map. It didn't make any maps.
It explores instead. I don't even remember what a map token is.
It explores. It's new in this set.
Wait, the token explores, or does it make a creature explore?
The token says target creature explores this turn.
Oh, yeah.
The map has the text 1 tap, tap, 2 tap, and then
1 tap, tap, and tap to
sorcery
creature
speed.
explores.
Anyway.
What does our other Dino do? Does it give something indestructible until end of turn?
+2, +0, and indestructible until end of turn, which makes it pop.
Okay. That's something our flyer can do. Well, we can bash in. Well, okay. Is it, does there just send things, is it in step or they're in step?
Both of them are there in step. So we're gonna push because this has vigilance, and if they want a 3 for 1 us,
okay, they're jumping with the snail. That's completely fine.
That's great because that means they can't sack the snail to do things.
Yeah.
We're invincible.
We might have been able to get in with the double striker there, but
This was the pirate I wanted.
yeah, this guy.
You're right. The double striker probably could get in for a buff.
Yeah, but now we can. We're not in a terrible position here.
This gained life. Okay, I was like, why am I at this life total? And then I realized...
Yeah, our guy gains life.
Ooh. So this thing taps for mana, and then I can pay 5 and exile any number of things from the grave to flip it. And then on the backside, it's the colors that I used to flip it, make it power toughness. So what I'm saying is I'm not playing that card.
Yeah. Wait. We send the spike tail out, and then like.
So we get the spike tail out, and then
either put the power on the flyer or put the power on the double. If they put it on the double striker, they just trump with their pirate.
We're gonna put the power on the flyer because
that was an extremely early concession.
I feel like I was losing that still. Maybe not losing, but I felt like I was in a worse position than that. Because
did they not know their guy? They tapped their guy before. Did they not know their guy had reach?
Maybe. Because like the thing I was wondering that they weren't really doing was that their deck seems set up to very aggressively descend.
Yeah, but they didn't have any way to kill their own guy.
Which the text of descend is each time a permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. Like they need to do it on their turn, their card, their thing, but not a token.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
That's the...
Anyway.
The horse is the wide of the eyes and the deep within.
Yeah, the land cyclers is very cool with those. If somebody corrects me on the text of Descend again, I'm bopping you with a hammer.
Death awaits you.
I just want you to know that.
And this is a 2 into a 3 into a 4. Although
this is like a good creature, is the thing.
Good creature.
This is like a good creature, is the thing.
Yeah, they play. This is the guy we've kind of seen before. Usually, it's the wizard. That guy. He wanted spells, and you wanted Spellmaster or whatever.
Well, this one's really easy because you just need a rock.
You know what the problem with this card is, though? Not wearing short shorts, not wearing, like, round sunglasses.
I am dying.
Yeah, we're being murdered by 1-drops.
Right.
Good thing we drew a 2-drop.
That's great. So this thing, by the way, is on attack, sack it to shock.
Oh, that's very, very similar to, Well, we could put a Death Toucher in front of that. Oh yeah, our guy, he makes a 1/1 whenever... Yeah, we can just double block with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is the double block. I think
I'm
getting run over, and I don't want to trade with the... What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have?
Oh, they're reading... I think they were reading their torch. They're going to throw their torch at our 2/2.
Stop. What do you have? They have a combat trick. What is it? You have to tell me.
Well, our combat trick is to make a 1/1. Oh. Or we can just kill their guy, and then they have 1/2s.
What's your trick? God's Willing is not God's Willing. Good.
Wait, is God's Willing in this set?
Well, the card named God's Willing probably isn't, but, like, is God's Willing with Surveil card?
I don't know.
They stopped with a Plains Up, so they have
something. They have something.
Die. This card is a 3-drop.
I'm having trouble, like... parsing this thing's body.
This is a Lizalfos.
No, it looks like there should be a torso beneath
But there's
it.
not. There's no
But
torso.
there's not. You can see a hind leg. So it's like a long chunk. It's like a dachshund. It's got the body build of a dachshund, but it kind of just looks like a floating torso.
Okay, so we just need to get to 6, and then we're good.
Yeah, we just need to get to a 6, and then we're good.
Do you make lifelink tokens? You do. That's nice. This also makes a token. I'm probably cycling this.
The life could be pretty good.
It's true.
But having its invincible 6/6 is also pretty good.
I'm worried about... Hold on, I won't die if I cycle this, right?
That's spell.
Cast a spell. Okay. Don't do it.
Gonna pit fight or...
Yeah,
Well, I would accept a fight.
Oh, shit!
Okay, so they have a, that was their plan.
Yeah, okay. That's a giant body with a, trumpet war flare.
So, yeah, so 2/4 blocks that, they're gonna throw their torch at our 2/2.
Yeah. And then...
But this doesn't kill us.
They're gonna throw the torch at the preacher.
To make that block?
They're not throwing the torch. Okay. Can the torch go anywhere? Shit.
Any target. Okay, that's their plan. Well, we can, like, chump with the 2/2 and then eat it.
Like this.
Yeah. Well, Do we want to maximize board presence or do we want to maximize our life?
The thing is, if I go ahead and play the buddy,
we want creatures to be able to.
then I can
keep
attack
eating
and
it.
make 3 1/1s with lifeline.
Okay, excellent. So, yeah, we block like this.
And I'm gonna eat the 2/2.
We eat the 2/2, then we plain cycle, and we're all good. We take 3 here.
So let's get the planes, because I need to make sure that I get it. I know that I'm gonna draw a land off of this, but that's okay. We get a dog.
That's okay. Okay, we did, but who knows what history would have said.
Alright, and then choose attackers. Hi, it's me.
Behold!
My board. Good luck.
And we can feed the acolyte forever now.
Yes. I also make a body off of this one. Also, this has an activated ability that makes one.
Yeah. So as long as we can live, we should be able to be pretty cool.
They didn't block. I get to do that again next turn.
We get to do that again next turn.
These
So
tokens have life link.
So their plan must be to somehow... They must need their guy. Okay.
Are we dying? Are they killing us? Oh, 5?
Is this,
Hadoken? Hadoken? Hadoken?
acrobatic leap. Little did you know that you were stupid for not playing your flyer.
Throw the torch. Throw the torch.
Throw the torch. Yeah.
Throw the torch not at my... Okay, you threw it at my head.
That's their spell they had. They were considering untapping their guy.
Well, now we know what the 1 white mana trick is. It's,
That's like a fucked up spider grasp.
It's, well...
That's a really messed up spidery grasp. Wow.
So this is sad because, like, this was us, you know, stabilizing, sadly.
Yeah.
But we didn't get there.
That's fine. Sometimes they just want to kill you.
It's true.
Okay.
That was a 1-drop, and then we bumped the 1-drop to the moon, and then I died.
So I think Quintorius's goggles must have like a latch on the back, like a necklace does.
Yeah, because like
Either that or he has to like put
like,
his nose through first.
if you take a look at Doc, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it.
We're suffering.
Yeah, so like you can't like the goggles. You have to. The goggles also don't match the eyes. Wait a minute. I'll go first. That's fine.
Ah, we have Pietro del Toro. That's his name, right?
That's Bart. Don't do this. Don't play your second one. Just play your Bart.
Play your Piker.
But yeah, I don't think... I think Quint is wearing those goggles like a protagonist wears those goggles. You know what I mean? Like,
I think he has a second set of eyes that we don't know about and he never uses and never comes up.
under the goggles.
Just somewhere.
Unknown.
That has 3/3 with Defender. That has...
If an artifact came in, it can attack.
Alright, so we play that.
And then we get this.
And we play the guide. And now, can Bart eat people?
Bart can eat, people.
Artifacts? Okay, then we can, we can't quite do
No, we
attack.
can't quite do it because...
We would have to have our Explorer work for it to...
Yes, that's the problem.
Okay, well.
So this thing has tap, mill, a card. They aren't... Do use the card! The thing!
Nope.
Do the thing! You have a
Nope.
thing! Please!
They don't want the
Please.
gondola.
The bottom has... You need 8 cards in the grave. Do the thing! Please, you need an island! You can put the island in the grave. Do the thing!
Nothing.
What? But if you're playing the card, you gotta use the card.
They want us that they're trying to give us a fighting chance.
Okay, I understand.
They're being honorable.
That's nice of them. But thanks. Is this a pirate? This is a pirate.
It has to be a pirate, yeah. Why does that pirate have Defender?
This is the pirate that stays back with the ship. But then when there's gold, they no longer stay back with the ship because there's gold to be had, and they go. This
is a creature we've seen a lot of in the history.
Yeah, the 3 mana.
The 2 mana 3/3 defender that can attack sometime.
Oh, this is a pirate. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I no longer want to control this card.
Yeah, we'll eat it.
Attack me.
Just eat it.
Uh-huh.
What do you block?
And then I'm gonna have a snack. And then we're gonna explore. No. I already have
Don't need
one of
another
those.
one of those.
I
Yeah,
already
don't
have-
need one of those.
I already have one of those. But I get a count. What are you doing in the deck? Oh.
We accidentally put an 8 mana 5/5 in our deck.
Yeah.
So you want both so that it can be a 2/2.
I can eat my lands? Oh god.
Okay, does it tap for X? Does it tap for its power or
I can't see it. It taps for...
for each color? Oh no, we might be able to cast our idiot because of the tap for 2.
Yeah! To combat.
Battle. Who was it that said that?
The battle!
Oh, we didn't attack with our 2/2?
This
That
has haste!
Yeah.
Yup. Yup.
We're learning. It has A.
Thank you for mentioning. I'm
I understand.
here. I'm
I've
allegedly
having-
here.
having existed in your precise situation many times, I understand.
I'm like reasonably real. What do you do?
That's the belligerent.
Why? There's
Yeah,
a waterfall.
attacks-
The river. There's a waterfall coming.
It's coming. It came from upriver. Until end of turn, you may look at the top card of the library at any time, and you may play lands and cast spells from the. Okay, so this is this is a Batavan.
Uh-huh. That ship is.
The card's cool.
Yeah.
But it's a Batavan. Oh, we're gonna play a big old boy.
Yeah. No bar.
No, thank you.
So they need 3 power. They don't have 3 power.
Because they attack with their guy.
Oh, we drew a land. Also, this is a 5.
It's a 5/6. Yeah, 5/6 that stamps out their guy. Get him, Bart.
Bart. Bartandalus. Bart. That's not Bart's name.
Okay.
They haven't milled yet.
They never will.
They never will.
Why are they playing that card? Is it just to have an artifact to come into play? Is there a cheap artifact they want?
It must just be cheap artifact. They should be milling because craft lets you eat from grave. And
if they... I guess you would... If they would maybe want to tap on their turn if they wanted to descend, but... Well...
I'm gonna block. I'm still gonna block.
They still get to treasure the top of their deck,
Yeah,
but
so
5/6 gets to step in front of their... And if they have some kind of trick, we can just have Bart eat the Dino.
Oh yeah! The champ is here! Sure.
3 minutes! I got you for 3 minutes! You're going nowhere!
Okay.
Hey, freak show!
I thought it's a 10.
And they have a Dinosaurus.
Sure.
And they had the post-combat that because they played that off the top of their deck, I believe.
Yes.
Um,
and land off the top. This is Future Sight, by the way. This card is
yeah.
This card is very like I'm joking about this card and like, oh wow, it's going.
I didn't realize it was. I
No,
thought it was
it's
Batavan, and like it was you could play the top. I didn't realize that it was still
it's
Future Sight.
It's full Future Sight. They can play as many cards they want.
Oh, is that what? Is this the? Is this a family? No, Flannery was not the old one. It was Brass. That was the old one.
The Flannery is the.
That's the banana, which is sad because the old banana was an extremely good card. This one just looks okay.
Artifact under play is pretty strong. Like
and that's pretty good with the boat.
Yeah,
because it makes treasure.
Yeah. Also, like May, like we're not. Well, this isn't a big enough. Oh my! They did it.
They did it, everybody.
Wait. I see.
Ah, what are they? They didn't want the card on top. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well.
Okay. Well.
I think it's lifelink, right?
This thing does. So I get to attack with like the spike and then the flyer.
If you play the leech first, you could also attack with. Well, no, Bart just runs into the 4/3.
Yeah, Bart doesn't have like.
Oh, we have a okay because we have another Bart. Maybe we just take that trade because we have the second copy of a legendary creature in our hand. Okay, if we. Oh, yeah, vigilance. Yes,
Yeah.
you're smarter than me. We know together we can fully understand this card.
All right. So we both know about flying. I know
we both
about
knew about flying. You know about vigilance, and I knew about ace. Together, we know about what this card does.
By our powers combined.
By our powers combined, we can understand this overwrought card. So much text.
Yeah. The black-white is the vampires, and the vampires are the literal like conquistadors.
And they're bad guys, pretty unambiguous.
Yes, because they are the literal blood-sucking of the world vampires. You know.
Well, we're at 16. We have a 5/5 lifelinker that was in our deck.
I'm still gonna block the.
We can block the boat. We just have to beat one turn of their future side.
Yes.
And they have a treasure.
Why are you pre-commenting?
That lets them attack with their 3/3.
Oh, because they can use this 3/3 to do the thing. Sure.
Although the 3/3 also could have just piloted the boat.
Yes. Inverted iceberg. This is basically a Titan.
Huh? Oh no, but the plundering pirate can also pirate the belligerent.
Yeah, we have the Grim Captain, but we don't have enough of the creature types for the Grim Captain because there's not a lot of them in the set. Puzzle door.
Big friend to enter.
Oh, they're making you. Why are you making you into the biggie?
To try to incentivize us to block it over the.
It's 6/6. I ain't touching that.
Hmm. And they should have woke up. Well, is the pirate? The ship is not a pirate, so it cannot be. This is not pirate ship. The old card.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a 6/6 anyways. Oh shit. No, not a pirate. Not a pirate. I was just talking about how this thing isn't a pirate.
It's not a pirate. Also, it's not a pirate.
I wonder why they haven't put a counter on Nanners yet. It seems like you would want to do that so that she can pilot the boat. But I guess. Okay.
Yeah, so the thing with the Shipwreck Sentry that makes me feel fine about them like going all in on the Shipwreck Sentry, though they actually have like these like late game things that are gonna get us. Like this iceberg turns into a big old literal.
Yeah, to a 6/6.
Oh.
I see. They had a braid on top. That's
braid
among the worst.
Huh?
It's among the worst things that could have happened.
Yeah.
Putting their land off top when they still had their mill.
Yeah, they should have.
That's not the gamer's choice.
No, it extremely is not. I don't think we're winning this game.
Yes, I believe killing our flyer has killed us.
All right, but we're not out of it, so we ain't.
Yeah,
leaving.
we can still draw an invincible 6/6.
We win off the top. That's 6/6 wins games. So. Okay, one thing that's very cool for us. Child of the Volcano.
Oh, I see. You mean our opponent has lightning threats?
Sorry about that bridge.
Pride of the Silver Monkey.
Yeah, our opponent has like not only late game threats, but still isn't like out of cards because they've been future sighting for like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Now they should be tapping their thing on their turn because of the Child of the Volcano.
Yes, because it will go off the puzzle door, which is a like sort of sleight of hand ish.
Kind of reminds me of Mishra's
It also is
desk.
puzzle door is also the like most complicated Stargate. Like look at how many chevrons are on this thing.
Well, it goes a long way.
Yeah, this one goes everywhere. But yeah, and they put in their thing, so they've got the descent. They've got their descent, not the movie.
And they're attacking us with Stormcrow.
That's because we have a Death Toucher.
Wait, oh, okay, you have Death Touch.
Because of Death Touch, we're gonna hold out a little longer than it feels like we should. They do have the ability to flip into a literal Titan, which is a problem. Oh! You know,
okay.
Of our draws, that's one of the most impactful. Like, in the sense that it like, is a relevant body that also...
Like, either it's a redraw or a scry.
Yeah, it lets us dig one deeper no matter what. Yeah, okay. Okay. But yeah, so the craft on the Titan, I'm not hovering over it because I don't want to remind them it exists. They already know. Okay. But on the backside, it is a quite literal Titan with a, you know, attack trigger on a 6/6. So... Please, give me all the time in the world. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, I think we're doing the thing. So this thing just needs an artifact to eat.
Craft. Which we might actually be able to deal with that. We have a kind of a cool block we can do. Like, they tap down our Death Toucher.
Mm-hmm.
We put our 5/6 and our 1/1 double strike in front of it. We have the first strike damage go off, and then we eat it with Bart.
And they figured out that they should have been putting the counters on the flyer the whole time.
And they figured it out.
Which, okay. The mill here gets them another counter on the this thing, the trial.
Yeah.
The other issue we have is just an overwhelming, like...
we have our top 10 cards of our deck are Swamp.
Yeah. We needed a big 6/6, or like a Death Toucher, or...
The flyer that gains
flyer.
life. Although I think that's in the Exile Zone.
Nope, the other Dino is.
Ah, right, the other dinosaur is Dinosaur.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well.
Alright. You let first strike damage happen. And then Bart gets to eat the 1/1. Although
no point.
No point. Okay, they have it. They have the. Yeah.
6 damage. Like, you know, they weren't going to kill.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to kill the 1/1. Okay.
Yeah, this is also a guy we've seen a lot in the history of Magic.
This is also a guy we've seen a lot in the history of the last 5 seconds. Damn.
Yeah.
Our opponent has, like, bodies. I'm a little worried about that.
Remember how we couldn't find a vampire, but they found every pirate?
Well, yeah, I guess the blue. There must just be a heavier, because like.
Yeah, I guess the vampires lost the thing. They
Thinking here. This is the uncommon for blue red, and it's like artifacts and vampires. The uncommon for white black doesn't actually care about vampires. It just cares about sacrificing. They got a hat.
They got a hat. Welcome to Innistrad. Okay.
3 in
I
the
believe-
air, please.
I believe drawing that
Shit.
plane's last. Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's not 3 in the air.
No, that's a lot more than that.
Uh-huh.
I believe we are dead. I think drawing that plane's last turn was our death knell.
Yeah, we needed, like, the ability to do things.
We needed to draw Plague Winds, or
I don't believe our deck contains that card.
or Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, we could have used that card.
Yeah, where's Settle the Wreckage? Not dead. Easy.
Easy. Now we just have to draw Plague Winds. We draw that, we win the game.
Yup. Cube! They made a cube!
Cube!
That literally made like a little Minecraft
He
cube.
made a, yeah, it made a cube.
Okay, well...
Today is your final day, immortal man. Are you putting the fear of God in him?
No, there's no fear.
No fear.
Hey, negative 20.
That's how we do it.
But yeah, okay. So you take a look at... No, I'm talking about Quinn.
Do you have fun with this match, Jens? Your feedback matters. Thank you for helping.
So, okay, you take a look at the bridge of the nose on the goggles, right?
Yeah, that strap is not wide enough
you
to
take
pass
a
over
look.
his.
The bridge here, and that just doesn't work. And then also, you take a look at, like, I grab these goggles, and I have to pull them over the trunk. So what I'm saying is that if we're going to have these goggles, you need to wear them like a Digimon protagonist and have them up here.
Yeah. Although this brings up an issue with Quintorius in general. He does not have binocular vision. He has
true that right here and right here you do not get the.
He has the eyes of a prey animal.
These are tusk caps.
Well, that's where his second set of eyes is at. They're on his tusks. That's why he cuts his tusks off so that he can see with his eyes. But that never comes up. It's like the bathroom on the set of on the bridge of the Enterprise.
The door on the left. Or whatever.
Yeah, that leads off to the bathroom, but nobody ever uses it.
Or like the dolphins that live on the Enterprise.
Yeah, the dolphins in cetology. Got it. Goodbye. Oh, Leech is still in our deck.
Goodbye, Leech. That's rampant growth. Like, basically.
That's largely rampant growth.
That's like, basically. Sure. All right.
I see. They also know the way of the walking skull.
Same hat. What? Cowardice! My opponent, the coward, chose not to mill? That's not even cowardice, that's playing the card wrong.
Let's play out the Acolyte of Alcatraz.
Help me.
There's no help to be found
But the
here.
fungus are supposed... The reason it's May is so that you can play it with 3 cards in deck. Or what did they drop, by the way? Okay, this is a regrowth with Cascade. Sure. But Okay, they didn't know they had regrowth with Cascade when they chose not to mill, but also
They didn't know that card was in their deck, Jen. What does Blood Rage My Cold do? Our 4-drop.
our 4-drop.
Are they gonna walk the
I'm sorry.
dinosaur?
You don't have anything to pick up. No, what?
Up, but what? I don't know what to tell you. It's fine. It's all okay. This is interesting. We get a worse 1/1 if we eat our death cap. So I think we just pass. Oh no, we definitely attack. Yeah, and because our opponent is dumb, they will block.
There's this part of game theory where like you respect your opponent like by default.
Yeah, you have to.
Otherwise,
yeah, you expect you treat your opponent as a rational actor until they behave irrationally, and then yeah. Although now they've cleared our death touchers, so they can play a 5/6.
That's fine. We can do that too.
We can block with a 1/1. No, that 1/1 cannot block.
1/1 cannot block. Okay.
Can we just eat our 1/1? Try to hit our land drops?
No. Yeah. Yes. Had to think about it. Okay.
Look, it's land drops.
Explore, please. That card's fine to draw.
That card's fine. 2!
Big.
Okay.
Never talk to me or my son ever again.
That's a naked dinosaur. Sure thing, boss. We have a vampire. Holy shit.
Yeah. Not only that, we have a vampire and a way to sack the vampire. If we can sack this vampire to recur hit too.
Yeah, what is the full text of Queen's Bay Paladin?
Attack or
Oh, it's got Titan text. This is Sun Titan for vampires.
but these have a counter that says exile on death now. So
That's the finality counter. Okay.
yes. No.
Uh, Wait, what is that card off to the side?
I don't know what's going on with their hand. They maybe have 2 copies of Fanatical Offering?
At the beginning of your end step, if you've descended, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. 7 sack. Make a
fourth.
demon.
Yeah.
That's the soul of a demon. Well, we can block with Alcatraz and then eat it. We don't want them to descend.
Yeah.
And then we can Spike Tail the Queen's Bay Paladin next turn and bring it back.
Yeah.
I see.
We are at the haymaking stage. Hay is being made.
Well, make hay when the sun's out.
Okay. So...
You have to...
This is the hay is being made in all directions.
Hay's being made.
Okay, all directions. Hay. Two top. That's great. All right, let's.
Oh, they have some more hay on top.
Oh. Yep. Sure.
We gotta give him more spikes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, don't mind seeing that.
Yeah, they're using one of their draw spells? One of their 2 draw spells?
How do we know about... Why can we just see their hand?
I don't know what's going on up there.
Why can we see that their hand? Hover over their deck for a second. They have 3 cards in hand. Dead weight. Oh, goodbye, Bart.
So they have 2 cards in hand, and it's a forest and...
Is that another draw spell? Okay, let's think about this. We take 11.
Mm-hmm.
We crack back for 10, play an invincible 6/6, chump with the 1/4.
Can't. This thing has a...
Can't be blocked. No, then we block that with we put the invincible 6/6 in front of that.
Yes.
Jump the 6/6 with the 1/4.
So I go. So I just choose to go to.
I think we. That's if we do this.
Wait. They have activation on the blood.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They do. But what's the
4 power flyer?
Is Acolyte another creature? Can it eat itself?
Another.
This is interesting.
Yeah, this is worrying. I think we have to chump because we need to. We would die to the flyer.
Okay.
If I don't. Okay.
Okay, so that was not the draw spell in their hand. That they played it, it looked like the draw spell, and then it became that.
Huh.
So the hand thing is just bugged out.
Okay. That sucks.
Block their 7 power creatures, and then we're totally dead.
Yeah, I think our opponents played like too many haymakers to ours. I don't know how we. Okay, they discover 5, which gets them a 1-drop. Okay.
Glad they're doing that instead of making the soul of a demon. However, I don't think it matters. Because our deck does not contain Plague Wind. Okay. They might choose to not kill our 6/6 because it's invincible.
Okay.
And now we can make a bunch of chumpers.
Yes.
And they only have 1 creature. that can
be invincible. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is this swamp real?
I don't think no. Oh no, yeah, that's from the Explorer. That's from the Explorer they just did.
This is a chop block. Okay. So this gets us bodies for days. Also a 3-power flyer, which will offset the,
Plus, we can kill their 8/8 if they attack with it.
Yes. Unless they active.
No, even if they active. What? Oh no! Bad horse!
Wow!
What's that card called?
Homicidal Seclusion.
Homicidal Seclusion.
Yeah. Okay.
We might lose to Homicidal Seclusion.
Yeah, I don't like...
I was thinking about it because Homicidal Seclusion... Holy shit!
Okay.
Okay, did we attack with our flyer?
Yes.
Yes! Hope lives!
Because we can exile.
We can exile... If they Homicidal Seclusion us, we just exile whatever attacks.
So the problem is they have this, like, really annoying, like...
Yeah, they have a bunch of mana and they have a mana sink. That is annoying. But if they do that, they're not making the Soul of a Demon, which...
Yeah, Soul of a Demon is, like, a bit of an issue. Choose attackers. 3 in the air, please. Okay, this is a really good draw, though.
This is, like, one of the best draws in our deck.
Yeah, by some wide margin. I don't know which cards in our opponent's hand are real.
Let's just presume that none of them are. Okay. Looks like they're going bad horse. These are very old references from Return to Ravnica. There was Carnival Hellsteed.
Yeah.
And a fun thing you can do with it is combine it with Homicidal Seclusion.
Yeah,
which is why I thought about it.
It was a deck I played a lot of. Okay, they finally made the token.
Okay.
We can do better.
Okay.
So you want to know a fun fact about this game? Our opponent's deck is currently like 8 cards.
And they keep doing that.
Yeah, but do you remember that part where they like chose not to mill to on like turn?
Oh yeah. Maybe that's why they had played their deck enough to know.
They were prescient enough to be able to tell you. So that gains 3 life. If they attack with a flyer alone, we block with the flyer alone. That's fine, because you know, like that could be way worse.
Now we just need any of our things that make a token.
Yes.
Or planes.
Land, and the card they did draw is real. Flips the core.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's just a land.
That's just a land. 8 cards in deck right now. They're just making this as huge as possible.
Yeah. So that their Hellsteed plan.
So when this flips, it becomes like pale life draw card.
Yeah. They only have one more attack with the seclusion. Okay, they figured this part out.
Okay.
We need 3 guys to be able to flip to get our 6/6 back.
Yes. Something like this.
Yeah. You can gain a life.
Okay. That's Token Maker.
Okay. What's the flip on the only 3?
Only 3. I can play this.
Just start making guys
And then like attack with them, flip, and then make a guy because I'll have enough mana to flip and then make a guy.
Okay.
And we know their draw.
So they can eat our 1/1, but we're going to get it back. They might double block our 1/4.
I don't think I can attack this turn. I think I have to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
next turn.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it through.
Yeah, yeah. Because their draw is dead.
Yeah, they have dead draw because they can shuffle their deck if they want to.
Yeah, they can go search for
But
forest.
they only know the top card. Well, they only knew that card because they weren't milling it because they knew how many. They have 7 cards in deck, and one of them is a forest. They scryed.
Yes.
But how do we know how do we know about that forest? Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know if that's real.
I don't know if that's real.
Okay.
But if they have ground pounders without trample, they're going to have difficulty getting through. Okay, they have a forest they can get.
Yep. Which now it's gone.
They need Predator Strike.
Yep.
That kills us pretty dead.
We can't deal with that.
Not yet.
Like, we never can. Death Touch.
Oh, right.
Okay, I can stop the lifelink here.
Yeah, and okay, now they won't have yes, now it flips, so they can't homicidal seclusion anymore.
Yes.
Okay, so we block and eat our 1/1. They gain no life. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah, this thing doesn't trample. I'm just not going to play around Predator Strike because we can't beat the card.
Ooh. Is that actually what they're doing?
Could be. If they...
Okay. Okay, that's not the card because... Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, what does that get back? The Trampler?
Yeah, it'll... Earthshaker, but that draws cards.
Okay, there's Scry Guy.
Maybe.
Because that... But these don't trample. So we need to get our 6/6 back so that we can block the...
This is really good here, too.
That is very good.
I think we make our...
We have to get our 6/6 back because that's the only thing that can block their Scry Guy.
Yeah.
But they don't have their Scry Guy yet. They won't have that until next turn. So we could certainly play the Preacher.
The sorcery? Sorcery.
Yeah, but sorcery.
Transform...
So we...
So it'll come back tapped. Like,
So we have to just attack with everybody but the Envoy?
Yes.
Okay, everybody in. It'll come back tapped, but we could make
We can make
a
tokens.
million blockers. Yeah.
Okay. And we keep our Acolyte, which is the one I want.
Yeah. This is strange. This is very strange. They
Okay.
could have put they could have put the snake on the 1/1. Okay, we might have had something, is I guess what they think.
Okay, and then board. Land off the top.
Wow, does their deck contain Predator
Your
Strike?
Right, that's the question here, basically. All right. Also, what can they grab from the grave? That would be like.
They get their Scry guy back.
They're drawing 2 off of Dreadmaw.
Okay.
2 cards left in deck. By the way, we're now at the point where that mill 2, 30 turns later.
Yeah. So if the Predator Strike is in their deck, they have unless it's the bottom of their deck, they can draw it.
This is just board.
They're going to try to kill us next turn.
I'm not afraid of a wide board. The 6/6 with trample is the obvious issue, but
Yeah, but we have an invincible 6/6. Okay. We're blocking.
yeah, just okay. Preacher.
Lightning Necropolis means that if we draw a land next turn, we can double activate our cat.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't think the game lasts beyond that.
They have 2 cards in deck, so they have 1 card in deck, so they get this turn and next.
Okay. If the bottom card of their deck is Predator Strike, they can get it.
Okay. Canonized
Soul
in
of a-
Blood does give them a flyer,
That's Soul of a Demon.
but Soul of a Demon isn't enough
It
to.
isn't, it's not lethal. Now, if they have Predator Strike in their deck, they should send
This
with
is everything.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm not playing around.
Yeah.
I'm basically just not playing around it. Yeah.
Because if they do this, we don't have the capability to play around it.
Okay. So.
Just
Blockers.
make block. Like we could put a 2/4 with Death Touch in front of a 3/3.
And then God on.
Yeah. God has to go on Dreadmaw. There's no way to play around Predator Strike, so this looks good to me.
Yeah. Okay. That also gives us our second activation.
Yeah.
Um.
You want to discover, or do we just want to make 1/1? Because we can flip and then just.
I think random
Can we do
card.
both?
I think random card is better than.
Okay. Okay. How much? It's 8 mana. It's. Can we? Okay.
We're not gonna be able to get back. Like I could attack with 3, get back the God, but then I only have like 1 activation. I think the random card is better than getting the God back. 1 card.
Okay.
back,
Let's
so.
let's go see our random card then.
Sure.
Something that blocks the soul of a demon. Woo!
Okay.
We shit talked that opponent so much when they were playing erratically, but then it turned out they basically knew what they were doing.
Yeah, I still like the choice to play this for Discover 4 and to not mill so that there wasn't a target for this, I feel is like just
That was a mistake, but everything else made sense.
yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Thanks for triple god.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of a god.
Sometimes you can. I really like the design on the gods in this set that flip, like they do a thing and then like they flip back into a land and come back kind of related to the thing that they do.
Yeah.
Like we make 3 tokens and then we attack with 3 tokens and then we get it back, right?
Which is it does make the cards more complicated, but one problem that some of the older gods had is that they were so easy to do repeated board states with no cost. They could use Scarab God. We can plane cycle.
Yep, we're good. The leech. Oh no. Well,
Well, we have a cave.
we have a cave.
It's fine.
The leech now costs 7. Look. Yeah, so I can
7 mana 5/5 lifelink. That's just gravy, baby.
we're gonna 2/3 and
Yeah.
then 4.
Yeah.
I will take action. Okay. We got a vampire in the yard for things.
Your vampire with our vampire.
They have.
Okay. They have a creature on the ground they like. Is what that tells us.
Yeah, we get Sandwing. This deck has like some of the best sack outlets that have been seen in a long ass time, and just nothing. Yep, there's.
They have a creature on the ground they liked.
Give me the planes, please. Thank you. This is a very strong creature on the ground. The aggressive creatures in this set are scary.
We blocked here.
I'm not gonna take a 2-for-1 on that.
I mean, it's not a 2-for-1.
Oh, you mean double block on that?
Yeah. Is it because they're likely to put Bart in front because he's our legend?
Sure.
And we have another Bart.
Kill Bart.
And if they
like go
If
for.
they-
So this was when you said, "Is there a Predator Strike in the set?" This was the card I was.
Okay. So I guess we're getting 2-for-1.
Yes.
Well, we can gain a life. No, gaining a life is because even though it has trample,
Yeah.
it sucks 1. So okay.
And then they still have 3.
We probably should have done that next turn when we could have quicksanded. I'm dumb. I didn't know the tricks.
That's what we're learning. Yes.
What if I'm a brain genius? He just wants to put as many vampires in your graveyard as possible.
All right. Preacher is the one we want first.
Yeah.
Love to have Queen's Bay Paladin. This is like
Although we're going to be taking some lumps.
That's fine. We generate lifelink tokens. Also, we're probably not keeping this. Do we have like ground assault? That's a kill spell I'm expecting is ground assault.
Molten Collapse.
That's just Dreadbore.
That's Dreadbore.
What on earth?
Okay.
Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent, 1 or less.
It's very strange.
This is another one of the aggressive creatures that...
What is it? That's a non-creature. Should your Dreadbore not be allowed to kill?
Well,
I guess they don't want you to kill 2 Ragavans or whatever.
Yeah, because it already does.
Because you can kill Dragon's Raid Chandler and Ragavan with it, and they said no. They don't want to make Scam that good. They need to ban something from Scam.
The thing is, they've said there's no ban list for the next 8 months or whatever, so...
Yeah.
You know. So this card's
It's pretty good. That's key. That's definitely key to Life's Ether if I've ever seen it. It's like a Tarmogoyf.
Cool.
Okay, we have the answer to Tarmogoyf.
All right. This is where we stabilize once we get this off the table. It's the thing is just that the card is like it's strictly better Dreadbore in like the smallest of ways.
And we kill a bat.
Huh.
We have to eat something or we're dead next turn.
Yep.
Well, we can check inside the marionette, I guess. Because we could put the 4/3 in front of the Tarmogoyf and then eat the 1/1 we get from the 4/3.
We'll get a map off this. We can eat that.
Hey!
Nice skull.
But they get the Oseosaur.
This is pretty damn good.
Yeah, not bad.
Like, you know, it's a like
It's that
discard piece that comes with a pretty large body on the dinosaur skeleton. Somebody asked about dinosaur typing. Here's dinosaur skeleton horror.
Dinosaur skeleton horror.
So they can't flip it yet. They do have the
Although,
creature.
it's actually really easy to deal with the dinosaur skeleton horror, though. You just have to use a Phoenix Down on it.
Right.
There's one in a chest right before it.
Right next to the 4,400 gold, you know.
Okay. So, block the Tarmogoyf, block the 2/3, eat the map.
Eat the map.
And we're still in a situation where if we can kill their 2/2
I need to draw the bird.
or block it. Yeah, bird would be the best draw. You know what? That doesn't do it.
I summoned God!
Time to die. Because we can combine the efforts of God with the efforts of vampires to go to 0.
Okay. This deck got to 3 and 3, so that's pretty good.
We call that the Mendoza line,
Yeah.
which is not how I would have rated this deck. But hey,
No.
sometimes drafts go weird, folks. Sometimes you pick a first pick that looks powerful and manifestly is powerful when we
It
cast
was.
it,
We played
but
it.
it's a super big trap.
Yeah. Right.
We fell into Kome's trap.
Okay.
You want to open some packs?
Yeah. Let's open some packs.
So what do you think of Lost Caverns of Ixalan?
I'm not here enough to have an opinion.
Mm.
I'm at 30% instead of 20, but I'm still.
That's you know what we call that forecasting forecasting up.
Yeah. We'll get some more of this later in the week when I'm here. This is a common?
Yes. Eat your heart out, Lash of the Whip. Abuelo. Return target artifact or non-aura enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield with X. It's a spirit, in addition to its other types. Okay.
White 3.
So this is a refurbish that makes it into a 1/1 flyer.
Yeah. Or a bigger than 1/1
Or-
flyer.
Or bigger than 1/1. I like the salamander worm.
Beam.
It kind of looks like Gaze of Gix, the card that I made.
This card's very good.
Yeah, pretty good. One mana, 1/1 that does a thing.
Yeah, because it can be a 2/2. You can draw a card. Like,
So both of those are pretty good.
here's the Island Cycler.
It's not a dinosaur. It's a plesiosaur, not a dinosaur. Thunderhole.
There's a lot of Titan text in this set.
Yeah, so it's 3 counters when it enters the battlefield or attacks. Create a number equal to its power. Sacrifice another artifact. Put a 1 count. Okay. This is kind of an interesting Trisk style card.
So these here are these
The caves.
caves.
Now a hidden courtyard is not the same as a concealed courtyard.
Those are different things.
Because that one's hidden. The other one is concealed.
Conceal gets 2 different mana.
Yeah.
Here's another vampire. Okay, another sack outlet. So yeah, we do have like the sack outlet stuff. I'd love to take a look at how deep that is, because it just felt like we were getting cut, and so I don't know. These are quite powerful things. Like, again,
that's just growth. Shit, what's it called?
It's a smaller version of incremental. It's not
incremental growth. Okay, it's 3 as 1, 2, or 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that my brain had parsed that as incremental growth text. I was like, what?
Here's a friend.
Capybara. It's basking.
Yep. Schooner.
It's a schooner.
Target creature that crewed it explores.
Pretty good. Wait, Zoetic. They pulled that up from Zoetic Cavern.
It's not. Here's another cave.
It's a pit.
This is like a sort of bog.
From graveyards. Okay, so you can hit your own. You can get like one of yours for color fixing and then 2 of theirs to hate.
And then we've got...
Fired bricks. I had seen this one.
Yeah, grab a planes, gain 2 life, and then super late it flips into an Anthem with 2 1/1s, which...
Yeah.
Anyway. And then we got the Boulder.
Boulder.
It's true, that is a hell, ain't it? That's... sooner or later, all magic will hit. I love this boulder because when you play it, it runs over a creature, and then it sticks. Like the rock hits the bottom of the, and then you're just like, well,
it just goes to the bottom. It stays in play to be sacrificed.
Yeah.
Wait, should the boulder be able to hit flyers?
There's like the ceiling in this room is too low.
I guess thematically, though. I guess Starving Revenant. It's a spirit horror. Surveil 2, evergreen text. And for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card and lose 3 life.
Whenever you draw a card, if you're at the descend 8, start opponent lose 1, you gain 1.
Okay, so this could just be draw 2 cards and lose 6 life.
Uh-huh. On a 4/4 for 4.
Huh.
Giants throw big rocks off the top of towers. That's how they hit flyers, yeah. So again, I love these little goblins. The goblins they have in here are like really cute.
Why did the goblins that were like monkeys turn into? Are these just local goblins that are essentially gremlins?
These are local underground goblin.
They look like they kind of looks like a gremlin.
A little bit. Mountain Cycler, which has really strong text.
Yeah, we do not borrow, buy, or steal the skull. We take the skull. Stupefaction.
The top 4 reveal an artifact or pirate. Put them in. Wow.
That's a Gluttonous Crane, which was a 1/3 uncommon.
Yeah, this is a uncommon. Yes.
Yes. Soul Cleaver.
Vigilance.
Another artifact or creatures put together and put one. Okay, this card is actually.
This is another Vishkal piece of equipment.
Or I'm thinking Hardened Scales, but I don't know if that's better than just getting the spear. Elspeth's thing that gives lifelink and trample. Double Bart. You get 1 Bart, you get the second Bart half off. That's just how things go. Reprint?
No, this is new. It's close to it.
I'm thinking of Dark Triumph. That's definitely a card name, is Dark Triumph. It's got Krovax on it. And a very weird art.
Yeah, this is a pretty strong kill spell.
Yeah.
Top 3, 1 on... Okay.
That also looks like a reprint.
This is new, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, that's new.
The net.
The nets! I shall cast my net at thee.
This is actually a pretty nifty thing, because it's like a tumble magnet on the front, and then, like, once you want it off, you can go ahead and flip it to a draw spell, and then it resets itself later.
Kind of like a weird paradoxical outcome.
Which, like, there's flavor text on the back, but it doesn't show here, so...
You are not allowed to know.
But... yeah. Okay. I had planned on doing 2 of these when I, like, planned on this stream, but I barely got through one of these. We'll do some of these later. Expect more of these maybe on Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So we can have like a real entry in this. I'm gonna go do something. I don't know. Thanks for joining y'all. Thanks, Gnome, for jumping in. I appreciate having another voice here.
I'm Gnomebitten.
Yeah. Tomorrow is Dragon Warrior Wednesday. And then just look out for more of this throughout the week. So, thank you all.
Watch out.
All right. Night, everybody.
Goodbye.